What's up, everybody? Davey here. It's a super gloomy day outside. I'm sitting in front of the window right now and it's just pouring down rain. Got my Wednesday shirt on even though it's Tuesday. But anyways, I didn't get to talk about this in the last video where we went to Olympia Books because that video was getting pretty long and YouTube only allows me to upload 15-minute videos, so I had to cut that video kind of short. But yeah, I actually got some books from the Olympia bookstore because we were leaving. Like, we went outside, we left the store, we were walking across the street to our car, and the dude who works there, who took me on the tour to the basement, he's like, hey, come back over. I got something for you. And, 'cause he knows, I told him that I'm into horror movies and, that people are saying my house is haunted and I'm not sure if I believe it or not. And he had paranormal experiences of his own working there. Obviously, he told us the stories. So I actually got some books here in this bag that he recommended. That was extremely kind of him. So I'm gonna show those off. First, I got this cute little bookmark, Olympia Books. So I got two books. One of them is used, and you can tell, and one of them is like brand new. The first book is called, and this is totally fitting to my situation, Is Your House Haunted? And it says poltergeists, ghosts, or bad wiring. So yeah, I need to start reading this because that's the question I've been asking. Is my house haunted? See, it's by Debbie Chestnut. That's kind of a funny name. No offense. But yeah, you can tell it's used. Someone's name is written in there, Emily Sue Wright. And then there's a bunch of stuff that's highlighted. I'm not sure why that's all highlighted. It just says the title of the book again. About the author, Debbie Chestnut has been able to see and speak to ghosts her whole life, a paranormal researcher for 25 years. She gives lectures and conducts workshops in order to help people understand paranormal activity. She lives in southeastern Michigan. Are you kidding me? She lives in Michigan. The author of this book lives in Michigan. I live in Michigan. What are the fucking odds? Please visit her website or her Facebook page. You can contact her by email. I might actually do that. I might actually email her and ask her some questions. Or show her my videos. Is anybody there? Adore. Yes.
And yeah. Love you. See you in a little bit.
That was my mom. Sorry about that. Anyways, the back of the book says, Is anybody there? A door slams shut by itself. The scent of pipe tobacco drifts through an empty room. You hear your name being called even though you are home alone. It seems as though your house is being visited or invaded by someone or something, and you're terrified. Is there a logical explanation, or do you have a real-life ghost on your hands? And in the back of the book also says, There's no reason to live in fear. This friendly beginner's guide offers reassurance and practical advice on identifying and putting a stop to any paranormal activity that's creeping you out. Discover how to rule out any unearthly explanations for strange phenomena. A comprehensive overview of all kinds of hauntings and ghosts, from harmless family spirits to aggressive poltergeists and malevolent demons. This will help you understand and identify your unearthly house guest. If you still want to banish your ghost, you'll find plenty of simple, effective techniques to get the job done. And a guidance on when it might become necessary to call in paranormal experts. Is Your House Haunted also includes a paranormal question and answer and advice on how to talk to children about ghosts. So now we're going to get to some stuff on the inside. I'm not actually going to read this whole book, but just some of the stuff that I found that was already highlighted by other people. Okay, so first thing that's highlighted in here, some spirits feed off of fear and become stronger. I am scared of no ghosts. It's interesting to me, though, that people actually highlighted a bunch of this stuff. Okay, second thing. No two hauntings are alike. Then, ghosts are made up of energy. Turning on and off a light could be easily accomplished by a spirit. This whole top chapter is highlighted. Page 11. Your house could be haunted if... ... Highlighted stuff on this page. Some ghosts will knock on doors or walls, while others make rapping, thumping, or scratching noises. Take note of the time of day, who was in the house, any pets, where they were, and the day and date the event occurred. This could be important information later on. And then this down here says, get to know the sounds your house makes, so you will recognize them when something sounds out of place. This page, page 15, more stuff highlighted. Many different types of ghosts enjoy opening and closing doors, cabinets, and kitchen cupboards. And then sometimes a door is off-center or hung improperly, and this can cause the door to open and close by itself. So this basically saying, although ghosts like to open doors and stuff, it could just be a rational explanation, like the door wasn't hung properly. But going back to page 12, where it says, some ghosts will knock on doors or walls, while others will make rapping, thumping, or scratching noises. That reminds me of what the guy told me at the bookstore, where he said he would hear like a knocking, and he got so used to it, because he said the first couple times he would go and open the door and see if anyone was there, but he got so used to getting up, opening the door, and no one being there, that he would eventually hear the knocking and not even bother getting up. More highlighted stuff. Sometimes a vacuum is created between an interior door and an exterior door, which can cause the door to either open or slam shut by itself. That might actually be all the stuff that's highlighted. I'm flipping through the book right now, and I'm not seeing anything else. I think that's about it, people. Because just flip through the whole thing, and oh shit. This is at the end of the book. Do you see this? That's multiple pages missing at the very end of the book. Tell me that is not weird. Tell me that is not... That's some like Harry Potter shit. Pages missing, like someone wrote something and then tore the pages out so that no one would find it. That's fucking weird. There is a black cat walking outside my window. Do you fucking see that? Please tell me. Do you fucking see that, people? My mom came in, so I had to stop the video, but how fucking weird. I'm sitting here, I'm talking about this book, Is Your House Haunted? First, I notice tons of pages have been torn out from the ending of the book, and then as I'm saying that and talking about how weird, a black cat right outside my fucking window. None of our neighbors have cats. Neighbor across the street has chickens. They're outside a lot. I have not seen a damn cat once. A black cat, think we all know, sign of bad luck. Like, iconic, everyone knows, notorious sign of bad luck is a black cat crossing your path. I'm shook. So that's the used book. And then moving on to the second book, because this is the one that I'm really excited about. Again, this one looks brand new. Even has the price on the back. This one is called Dangerous Games to Play in the Dark. And it also says, a guide to summoning spirits, divining the future, and invoking the supernatural. So the backing says, do not try this at home. I'm gonna try this at home. While these games might seem like simple dares or tests of bravery, enchanting in front of a mirror, riding an elevator alone, or taking pictures in the dark, you may be joined by unexpected playmates. They may promise otherworldly knowledge or contact with the other side, but nothing is without its cost. If you choose to ignore this advice and play the games locked inside this book, just remember, what you summon may not want the game to end. That's pretty creepy. This says, to those who would seek out the darkness, read at your own risk. Well, I am seeking out the darkness because, honestly, like, the reason I'm so interested in this is because, like I said in the last video, I wasn't even thinking my house was haunted the entire time. We've been here like 4 months, I think. And the entire time, it never even crossed my mind, like, oh, this house is haunted, because I believe in those things, but I think it's like a rarity that places are actually haunted. And then that person who was like a paranormal investigator commented on one of my videos and said, like, I watched all your videos and something suspicious is going on in your house. I think it might be haunted. And then I got really excited because I'm a giant fan of horror movies. You can see in the back here. And I was really excited. I was like, oh my gosh, am I actually living in a haunted house? That could be really cool. That could be fun. And then when I realized there was a lot of logical explanations for the stuff that had been going on, I honestly got kind of sad. But then we went to this haunted bookstore, and after that experience, I'm seeking more. So, to those who seek out the darkness, hell yeah, I'm seeking out the darkness. If this house isn't haunted, I'm about to make this bitch haunted. Not really, but I would like to talk to some ghosts. Here is the table of contents. Chapter 1, Party Games, such as Light as a Feather, Stiff as a Board, The Answer Man, The Picture Game. Chapter 2, Summoning Spirits, Bloody Mary. Chapter 3, High Stakes, Hide and Seek, The Midnight Game, Hide and Seek Alone, The Closet Game, Musical Chairs Alone, The Umbrella Boy, The Corner Game. But yeah, basically this book is, like, you know Bloody Mary. We all know Bloody Mary. You know, you look in the mirror, it's something like you say her name out loud 3 times in the dark, and then Bloody Mary, witch or ghost or whatever she is supposed to appear. Basically, this whole book is stuff like that. Like, different games. I've seen some of these on YouTube. I've seen some of these in movies. That's some cool artwork. I haven't read, like, I haven't even looked through this one as much as I have this. High Stakes, Hide and Seek, Long Strange Trips. But yeah, these are my books that I'm going to be reading so that I get more knowledge on hauntings and spirits. These are my books of shadows. Get it? Blair Witch 2, Book of Shadows. I don't even know what a Book of Shadows really is. So yeah, in the future on the channel, I'm going to be doing some videos from this book. Like, I'm going to play these games and I'm going to record it. So like Bloody Mary, The Umbrella Boy, what's the other one? There's one I really wanted to do. It was like the Closet Challenge or something like that. But yeah, future videos you can expect. I'm going to do those challenges. I'm going to do some of those 3 a.m. challenges, those 3 a.m. videos. Anyways, prepare yourself for some scary content coming up because I'm going to read about this and find out some stuff if my house really is haunted. And I'm going to play some of these games and challenges and rituals, see if I can talk to some spirits, communicate with the deceased. Probably not. Why would they want to talk to a loser like me anyways? But yeah, that's all for now, folks. Until next time, I'm Audi 5000.